Hello, this is Chris Fisher with International Business, discussing the questions for week 3. First one being, why is the Japanese economy stagnated? Um, the economy grew so fast between 1980 and 1989 that I don't believe that it had the foundation it needed to sustain at that rate. And so once the economy reached its peak in December of 1989, a very small hiccup or change in the economy caused it just to tumble down as fast as it rose, which is a spiral effect from the wages drop, and so people spend less money, and less sales mean the cost of the product goes down to get people to buy more, and then people see that trend, and so they hold on to their money even longer and become tight with their spending. And um, so I think that the reason for the Japanese market dropping so much is just the for lack of better words, just the improper foundation for the economy. Whether it be from people being money hungry and asking for the highest price possible, or whatever the case may be. But the stagnation, I believe, simply has to do with the market price and what people are asking for their product and the interest for their lending money or whatever particular product they have to offer. Question number 2 is, what lessons do the history of Japan over the past 20 years hold for other nations, and also what countries do to avoid the kind of deflation spiral that has gripped Japan? Um, First of all, I think that a lesson to learn is you gotta hold the reins to your economy, so to speak. If you let it grow too fast, once again, you won't have that foundation under it. You need to make sure that if you're going to raise rates or lower interest rates or put out a stimulus package or whatever you need to do to stimulate your growth, you need to raise it some, but then hold it there and see if the economy stabilizes rather than just continue to grow and grow and grow. The economy grows beyond its capability of being sustainable. And I think that's both the lessons learned and exactly how to keep from that from happening again. Question number 3. What do you think would be required to get the Japanese economy moving again? That's a tough one because they have their interest rate down at zero. They have lowered prices, and the only thing I can think of is Japan needs to have some sort of stimulus that basically boosts morale, gets people to be confident in their financial status and willing to try to grow and better themselves. They talk about in the reading, they talk about encouraging the birth rate to go up, and talk about lowering interest rates. Well, it's already at zero. So it's basically going to come down to the morale of the people, and also the how comfortable the people are in spending money. So it's tough. I think you're gonna have to change the state of mind of the population more than anything. Question number 4. What are the implications of Japan's economy stagnation for the benefits, cost, and risks of doing business in this nation? Setting up a company there may not be bad. Labor rates will be low. People, I'm assuming, are going to be very willing to get apply for jobs, simply because the wages are low. So if you can have a long-term employment possibility for people, I think that would be of interest. So as far as having a manufacturing plant or something there, I think that could possibly boost the economy in Japan. Um, However, to try to sell a product in Japan or to start a retail store or something, I think the chances are very slim there for anything of that sort to become profitable. Number 5. As an international business, which economy would you rather invest in? That of Japan or that of India? Um, as of right now, after what I'm reading, I think that any country would probably be better than Japan. As far as in investing in retailing or selling a product. If you're trying to get into manufacturing, then Japan could be your best option. Prices are low, labor's low, and the general cost of starting up a business is going to be relatively low and potentially boost their economy. When you can get into any kind of investment with a low startup cost and low overhead, that just helps the profit margin down the road and keeps you from having to get into so many loans and partners and everything to get your business off the ground. As far as investing in companies that are already there, proven that Japan has been in stagnation for 20 years. You'd be a little bit hesitant. I would be a little hesitant in investing in a already established company. However, if they have endured this 20-year stagnation, then that would give me every reason to believe that as the economy starts to grow again at some point in time, that getting in on the ground floor is always the best scenario for a good investment. Thank you.